Hit it! I would like to thank you for taking the time to tune in to the 2020 Masquerade Virtual Fundraiser. My name is Gary Cousineau. I am the president of Wawashkamo Golf Club, and when I first played this course in 1972, I fell in love with it. It was a unique experience that I'd never had downstate, and now I find myself 48 years later sitting in front of you right now. I first would like to thank our membership, staff, and donors for all the support that they have given. We've been blessed with a membership that is very supportive and a staff that has been together for a decade, and donors that step in when we need them the most. All of you have helped keep the golf course and the doors to our clubhouse open. Along the same line, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Mackinac Island State Park Commission. This is their property. They lease it to us at a very nominal rate, and we're very, very fortunate to have them on our side, and we are charged with taking care of our historic and very unique course. During the latter part of the Depression, in the early 1930s, the club was basically down, as I understand it, as the story goes, to about 4 members. Those 4 members each put about $500 in a piece to keep the doors open. Also in the 60s, in the mid-60s, we had a problem because we weren't a golf course that the general public recognized as a golf course. That in the 60s, the golf courses had a lot of different things that we don't have here. Ponds and hills, and our course is very different and unique. And what happened was our membership went down, and they were thinking and contemplating of giving the course back to the state or selling it to another entity. We were very fortunate. We had 3 or 4 individuals at that time that literally came together, and they bonded in regard to what we had and what we needed to keep. They got a superintendent to come here to take a look at the course, and it's one of those things where we've been very fortunate all along the way. There have been people that have stepped up and made this course what it is 122 years later. And by the way, how many courses have a centennial book that was produced in 1998 about the history and the background of this course? We're very lucky to have this document, and if you get a chance, you should read it. Wawashkamo has been given some noteworthy credits over time. Golf Digest named it a National Historic Landmark of Golf in 1996. It is the only golf course to receive this designation. It has also been called one of the world's 10 best 9-hole golf courses by Golf Magazine, and it's a Michigan historic site. It remains basically unaltered from its inception. That's very unusual for golf courses. Usually they're developed and then they're tweaked with, and then they tweak with hills and bunkers and things. This course is primarily laid out in the same fashion that it was over 100 years ago. We had one of the longest standing head pros in the history of the United States. Frank Dufina was our pro between 1903 and 1966, and for over 63 years he was on this property, and everybody that learned how to play golf in the first half of this century, or last century, learned from Frank Dufina. If you're a golf aficionado or a historian, you might want to take an opportunity to come up and visit our course if you happen to be in the area. It's an experience that I know you will never forget. We are also entering into what I believe could be the defining moment for our club. 2 years ago, we were granted a 501c3 status as a nonprofit, And this fundraiser and our membership dues, public play, endowment gifting, and donations are all needed to preserve our historic and beautiful golf course. Thank you for taking the time to tune in to the masquerade, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And next up is Steve Verlenge.
Hello, I'm Steve Verlenge, past president of Wawashkamo Golf Club, and last year you saw me as a long-haired hippie from Woodstock from the '69, and this year is a little bit different, and I wish we were on different date and different terms, but COVID's made things a little different, and here we are. So this is a virtual fundraising event, and it is new for us. We are excited that we've had a great Hickory Stick Classic today. We're not going to talk about the winners until Chuck does that a little bit later, but it was very interesting. We appreciate all the sponsors and everyone who participated in it. We had a great turnout, and we're very, very excited that you're going to be seeing something completely new today. Why do we like Hickory Stick? You get to dress up. You entertain your friends. You see Jim Reitman hack out of the grass and the greens. You see Chuck Sager give you little special concoctions and stuff to make you play bad. But it didn't work this year. I might have won, maybe not, but we'll find out. So it was very exciting. You're going to see some stuff that was filmed. There's photos. We've got some aerial photographs that's coming in. This is a very unique, entertaining evening. And what's most important is your support for Wawashkamo. We're a 501c3 now. We desperately need, especially with these times, any donation and any support that you can give us. This year, going into the tournament this year, we thought we were going to have probably one of the best years ever on the island. And then this thing came up and it's changed things. So I want to thank all the people that participated in it, all the people that helped get this done. I want to thank Eugenia Murray, who's put this website together. It is the Spot Marketing Company, and we want to thank her. We want to thank Martha Cousineau and all her girls that helped. We want to thank Rodney Myers, who we are with this interview today. And thank you, sir, for coming and doing a great job. We appreciate it. Right now, we've got a big evening. I want to introduce Phil Porter. He's going to have a little bit to say, and Phil, take it away.
Phil Porter, and my family has been associated with Wawashkamo for about 80 years. And so this place is very special to me and to my family. It is a place that I appreciate both as a historian and a resident of Mackinac, but also as a place where my family has been interacting with it for so many decades. My grandfather, Armin Rickel, was the first to play out here in the 1930s, and he became active as a member of the club. He was a member of the board of directors, and he encouraged my mother to played out here as a young child. And then my father also grew up on the island in the summers, and he began to play here and eventually became active with the club. And he too became a member of the board of directors of Wawashkamo. And so my whole generation in our family and the next generation beyond me has become involved as well. So Wawashkamo is special to us as a place where we gather to enjoy the beauty of this place. We enjoy the recreation, we enjoy the game of golf, we enjoy the history of this unique location, and we enjoy just the uniqueness of this spot, which combines so many different elements in one place. It's sport, it's beauty, it's history, it is natural wonders, it has a wonderful ambiance that you don't find anywhere else. It's a delight to be here, it's a delight to play here. And so I've always felt very special about Wawashkamo.
So, that was interesting, Phil. Thank you. You always do a wonderful job. We want to thank the state park again, as usual, and all you guys' participation here. Without you and all you do, we would not have the Wawashkamo Golf Course, so thank you very much. I have Chuck Olson, our pro. He's going to start telling us who won. I know mostly I did, but we're going to find out for sure. Chuck, please take it away. Thank you.
real quick again, I want to thank you guys for all coming. Appreciate all the sponsors, all the people who help us out during this couple days to raise a bunch of money for Wawa. Thanks to everybody. So in the mixed flight today at 58.7 in first place, Jack and Sarah Deering and Paul Lux.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I do practice drinking a lot.
Practice is filling up that cooler a lot.
Oh, I don't think I was looking at you.
58.7, they get 150 bucks each.
What?
Yeah, congratulations. Wawa bucks. Third place, 75 bucks a piece. 59.4, Gizzo, Nowinski, Furry, and Steve Horvath. Good job, boys. 75 bucks, Wawa bucks inside as soon as I get done. Second place, 125 each. Schuler, Barris, and Lennon, 58.25. Good job. First place, with a pretty nice 60 out there today, boys. With a 54.0, the team of Ernst, Holtz, Galt, and Ike. Congratulations. Come up and get your prizes. Nice round, you guys. Everybody? Good.
Results were not what I expected. I thought I would be taking home all the stuff tonight, but there you go. So, Chuck, thanks. Great job and great tournament. You've done a great job with all the stuff that's going on this year. Really appreciate it. And, you know, everybody, please donate all you can for us because we really need your support. Thank you for playing. Thanks for being at the golf course. And we're going to see you next year under extremely, hopefully, better circumstances. And again, be safe, wear your mask, do everything you can, and we'll see you next year. Thanks.